Blues hockey begins in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's go time.
Don't pat, head down the ice, don't pat. Puts on the brakes, nice pass, nice, he shoots, he scores!
There's that duo again.
It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
Sitter, gonna keep it in. Nice job by Ryan. Habercorn comes away. Habercorn holds, puts on the brakes, throws it towards the front of that. Nice job. Nice look by Habercorn. Nice shot goes in there. And then we get a rebound and score!
That's nice. There's one of those greasy goals right there.
That was a great play. That was a classic pass off the pads. Yep. Kramer's there. Kramer's in the slot. Shoots. And he scores! So, Shorty. Great hustle there, as you can see.
Somebody sound the alarm. The fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter.
Oh, look at that. That deflected off, I think, of a Dubuque player's stick. But that was a nice shot by Oswald. Put it right on the net. Nice low and hard shot.
So, he's taken down in the corner. Little scuffle there. Nice play there by Keith Peters. He scores!
Yeah.
So O'Neal, look at this. DeYoung hooks up. Good defensive play. O'Neal. Right there, shot goes in and scores! So nice job by both DeYoung and O'Neal. Tries to keep it in. Nice job. Nice job by Stonepat. Stonepat and Kramer tries to go back in. Nice play! Nice play!
That was good move.
Little tic-tac-toe. And how about that? Just like that, your Quad City Blues are up 2-0.
Somebody sound the alarm. It's time that you know. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
Peyton Watkins is going to pick up the garbage. Tries to make a nifty little move. Nice shot.
Oh, that was nice.
And a goal.
That was a nice.
So Keith Peters with a nice shot. He'll get there first. He's going to have a chance. We're going to have another chance. Center. Nice.
That was a nice feed there.
So Ryan Center with the lightning bolt.
No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
Hello, I'm Mark Sain, and we are glad you can join us today. Mark, are we excited for another wonderful night? Hopefully we can piggyback off of what the JV just did.
Right.
2-1, nail biter.
Right.
And now it's time for your varsity to take turns and step up. We're going to get you some starting lineups, some points leaders in just a second. So your points leaders on the season so far, Peyton Watkins last week. Excellent game.
Big weekend.
Excellent weekend. Had 5 points, 5 goals, and in 2 games. Stone Pan, though, he led the assist reigns. He's had 3 points with 3 assists. And Andrew Kramer rounds things off with 3 points. He had 3 assists as your Blues took 2 from the Des Moines Oak Leafs. So the starting lineups for your Blues today: Stone Patton, Peyton Watkins, and Keaton Peters. Peyton and Keaton both on the left and right wings. Justin Swanley, he's going to be playing on left defense. And Noah Hitchborn will be playing on right defense. Your goalie today is going to be Evan Litstick. Evan Litstick. And speaking of goalies, Brady Quinn, he played the JV game, played outstanding today, kept his team in the game. So we hope we can get the same kind of outcome from Evan. So stay tuned for further action. Blues Sports Network. We'll be right back. This is Mark.
And Mark.
And we'll see you soon. Well, here we go, Mark. I know I'm ready. Are you ready?
I am ready.
They're going to have a little bit of an extended introduction. Kansas City here does a little bit of a, I'm not going to say a laser light show, but
I think they just do the starting lineups and they get a little spotlight.
They get a little spotlight
action.
shine. So we'll have that
Maybe
in
they'll
here.
rush through that, and then we got the national anthem.
Exactly. So we'll have just a little bit here, a little wait. So we'll have Dean Patton. He'll be turning up the mic on the old camera there. We'll have the starting lineups. Mark, if you want to go ahead and give the varsity starting lineups, if you would.
I will. Let's see, we've got Keaton Peters as a winger, Peyton Watkins as a winger, and a Stone Patton be starting at center. Back on the blue line be Hitchborn and Schwally. And then in the net will be Evan Listick.
All right, so there we go. There's our starting lineup. Nothing's changed. I know sometimes, Mark, we get one lineup and they might tweak it a little bit, kind of last minute. So that is our
surprise us here when they introduce them. Do a last minute change. Doesn't look like it though. They've already got them out there on the ice. So
for those of you who are joining us in the Quad Cities, back at home, or wherever you call home, thanks for joining the BSN Network. We hope we do a good job of bringing you this telecast of Quad City Blues hockey. And here we go. We'll get the announcements made for the lineups and also the national anthem.
Varsity contest between the Quad City Blues and your Kansas City Jets. Here are your starting lineups for today's game. First for the visiting Quad City Blues. Starting on defense, number 3, Noah Hitchborn. Also on defense, number 23, Justin Schwally. On right wing, number 22, Peyton Watkins. On left wing, number 14, Keaton Peters. At center, number 8, Stone Patton. And starting in goal, number 29, Evan Listick. The Blues are coached by Nick White. He is assisted by Axel Sade. And now your Kansas City Jets. Starting on defense, number 10, Liam Atkinson. Also on defense, number 27, Lucas Kirby. On right wing, number 18, Nicholas Smetlak. On left wing, number 23, Peyton Roy.
Well, Mark, here we go.
At center, number 24,
What are we thinking so far as the outcome? As far as not necessarily the outcome, because we hope that's a Blues win. But what are you thinking so far? What do we have to do to get that Blues win today?
well, just be smart and you got to come out. Like I said, come out strong. I say, but don't be sloppy at the beginning. Just make good passes and crash the net, just like the JV did. But don't turn the puck over.
Exactly. So here we go. The playing of the national anthem. It's hockey time here for the Quad City Blues, as the Blues hope to continue their hot streak so far. 2-0 on the season. Kansas City, they're 2-0 as well. They won 2 games against Dubuque last weekend.
They might be fixing a little spot on the ice there. They've been working on that quite a while here.
Yeah, they have all 3 officials down there working on that, so it must be a dangerous spot.
A little thin ice, I guess, huh?
Before our game starts, I'd like to take a moment to recognize Jennifer O'Neill. Jennifer O'Neill right now is suffering from a cancer. It's a tough situation on her, obviously, her health and her family. And this year, not only are we playing for the names on our back, but we're also playing for Team Gen. So Team Gen is the other team that we're playing for. And so we are not just the Blues family, we are a Team Gen family as well. So our thoughts and prayers go out to her, and she's able to join us in the stands. It's not too cold up here. It's kind of nice and warm.
No, not bad at all.
Not freezing up here.
Come out of the shoot hot here. We're all stretched out from our bus ride.
Yes, for sure. The varsity team, they should be good to go. Good tie up there by Stone Patton. Shawnee tried to win it forward, backhanded in the zone, bounced off a Jets player. Patton, he gets knocked down, roughed up just a little bit, and that'll wake him up. Hitchborn, he goes around, retrieves it, swings it back around to Peyton. So Watkins, he tries to shuttle it up the boards, gets knocked down, and much like the JV game, all Jets to start keeping it in our zone. Keaton Peters, he's roughed up, thrown towards the net. Hitchborn, he's going to knock it up ice, doesn't get there. Again, that's that soft backhand play. Hitchborn throws it out of our zone, gets knocked out of the air by Watkins. Again, Watkins gets a stick on it. Schwally steps up. He's going to regroup. Again, another backhand. Peyton Darner got his head taken off. He had to duck
that shot, yeah.
Good step up there. Puck's going to get out of the zone. Kramer's there, and he's going to jump on the puck. Kramer with the puck on his stick. Kramer's going to get a shot, tries a high riser, and I don't know if his stick got lifted just at the last second or bounced on him a little bit. But Andrew Kramer went top shelf, and it went way top shelf. It's a good change for the Blues there as Kramer was able to jump over the boards and get to the puck right away. So you're going to get Kramer, Kramer, Habercorn, and Ryan Sinner out there. And Donovan Weaver and Sturzer will be out there on defense. We'll keep an eye on Donovan Weaver as he played quite a bit during the JV game.
Right.
If anything, he should be the most warmed up player.
Yeah, warmed up. Hopefully, I say you take a short shift. You don't want to get out there too long.
So Kramer takes the draw, and Kansas City is able to win it back, but the Blues are able to get control of it. Hits the blue line, doesn't get out. Nifty little play there by Sitter. He's got to check up. Kansas City's going to regroup. Habercorn goes in on the forecheck. Kansas City swings it around the back of the boards. They bring it up. Sitter, he tries to knock it down. Sturzer, he's able to put it up play, and Kansas City kind of trickled that puck into the blue zone. Mishandled there by Weaver. Weaver had it. So dangerous play by Weaver. He's able to skate it up ice. Going to try to dump it in. Good back check there by the Jets as we did get the puck deep enough, Mark, and it was
get deep and change.
So Mahoney out there with Stevenson and DeYoung. So again, you heard their name quite a bit during the first game. That's that. Typically, coach rolls out that third line. Schwally with the puck. He's looking up ice. Nice little move there. Schwally avoids the hit. He's able to squirt free into the Kansas City zone. Kansas City, good stretch outlet pass there as they get it to our blue line. Kansas City forced by Hitchborn to get over into the corner. Hitchborn bodies it up. So Hitchborn and DeYoung over there battling along the boards, and we're going to come away with DeYoung. DeYoung's going to look up ice. He's going to flick it slowly, gingerly. He's going to work its way all the way down. No icing mark.
No, I think it got deflected. It got tipped a little bit by a Kansas City player.
Peters, he's in the game now as well. Schwally, good step up by him, is able to knock it down deep. And somehow that puck ends up getting to a Kansas City player as it's popped up in the air. Enters our zone. Watkins, he turns. He's going to throw it up high off the glass. Takes a weird bounce. Stone Patton with the puck. Stone Patton on his way. No call. Had him beat. Good hip check, though, by Kansas City. Nice turn of events there as Payne Watkins brings it into the Kansas City zone. He tries to get it towards the net for Patton, who's streaking down the lane. Patton up front to O'Neal. O'Neal shoots it towards the net. So O'Neal seeing his first shift on the varsity. Sturzer, he's going to let it go and try to get a redirect.
Yeah, I think he was looking for a little deflection there.
And O'Neal's able to chip it in deep. Doesn't get deep enough, though, and the Jets are going to end up coming away with this puck, hitting the red line, and they're going to bring it into our zone. So a nice play there by Sturzer. Long reach. Knocked it off the Jets player's stick. Good battle there around the boards as O'Neal's going to come around with it. He's going to skate it up ice, give it off to Patton. Patton, he's looking, trying to hit look like Watkins.
Yeah, too many sticks in the way there. He got deflected. Kramer's out there. He got a nice line change, so.
Nice play by Kramer.
Tie it up.
As often the undersized Blues players gives another example there as Kramer in that scrum was definitely the smallest one. The Jets, though, transition, throw it towards the net. It looked like tipped up a little bit by Hitchborn. So equal pace to this game. Jets have in the slide. Go look, shoots toward Litstick.
Yep.
And good save by Litstick because if he misses that Jets player is stuck right behind him.
He was in the position to tip that right in behind him, so good save.
So Mahoney, Stevenson, DeYoung line. They come out, take the draw. DeYoung loses a draw. Shot from the point, redirected, bounced up in the air, never got into Litstick. Another shot's low, didn't get to Litstick again either.
Through. Lots of legs and sticks in the way there. Can get all the way through.
So Nelson, he reached. Good defensive positioning there. Puck still loose as it squirts to the corner. Mahoney, he's going to settle it down. He's going to backhand it right back to a Jets player. He says, thank you very much. In the slot, shot in on Litstick, and he scores. So another turnover.
That's one of those deals, yep.
Poor passing. That cost us in the JV game, but we ended up pulling away from that game.
Yeah.
And we got away with those. In this game, though, this is a better Jets team. You're not going to get away with poor play, Ben, in our zone.
Don't turn it over. If anything, just clear it down and ice it and live to take another face-off here. So you don't want to give it up to him.
So I know Coach White can't be none too happy on that as the Blues controlled the puck 2 or 3 times during that series and ultimately turn it over again, and it's into the back of the net. So not a lot that Listic could have done there as it was a hard shot. And now the Blues trail 1-0. Keen Peters dumped it in deep. The Jets regroup. Get it over in the wing. Peyton Watkins along the board. He gets it to Keen Peters. Good step in there towards the net. Blocked down. So, again, Mark, a lot of bodies in front.
Right, yeah. It was a nice idea, but too much traffic in front.
So, drop-off pass. Shot towards Litstick. Goes a little wide.
Yeah, I don't know whether they got deflected or not, but it went wide. Kind of. There you go.
And Keen Peters.
They hurry.
Keen trails. Good pressure there by Keaton.
Yeah, good forecheck there. Got some help coming.
And we just can't. So Swally got tangled up a little bit. Sometimes it's
bouncing on him there.
Sometimes it's not the greatest thing to have long legs, and they got twisted up just a little bit. But the puck is still in Kansas City's zone. Kansas City tries to swing it out. Stone Patton, he's roughed up there. He goes down. Kramer's back on the ice. Peyton Watkins throws it towards that. Again, blocked down by a Jets player. And I was talking to Axel Sade before the game, and Axel was telling me that the start of the season, Jets, they had their tryouts. They didn't have any goalies try out for their team. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but their Jets goalie's playing very well so far. From the point, try to throw it in deep. Caught by a Jets player, dropped at his feet. Swally, he's got the puck. He tries to hit it up to Haberkorn. Haberkorn, he's going to try to regroup. He's going to throw around the back side of Litstick. Sitter's there. He's going to lose the puck. Kramer's finally going to come away with it. He's going to settle things down. The Jets, they look like they need a change. He's going to get it off to Swally. Swally, he's going to throw it up the ice. Tried to hit Hitchborn, who came onto the ice, missed him completely. And just, I don't know if it's so much pressure by the Jets as just errant passes by our Blues.
Yeah, so we've been off a little bit here. We don't want to give them any Nice easy feeds right in front there. Make it easy for him.
So Habercorn was able to skate it past the red line and dump it in. Kramer and Sitter still out there. Sitter's going to have the puck on his stick for a brief second. Now he does. Controls. Tries to throw it to DeYoung. Jets player falls down to his knees, so good stop by him. And I can really see there's a pass towards the front. I can really see what the Jets are doing as far as they really clog up that middle.
Right, yeah.
Take a lot away.
Good play by O'Neill there, stepping up and knock the puck off his guy Jet stick.
A good battle in the corner. O'Neill takes his body, shields it, throws it towards the front. Good play by the Jets. They were looking for somebody. And Sam Sturzer, the nimble Sam Sturzer, brings the puck up ice.
No call.
And it's always good, Mark, to see our defensemen get up in the rush.
Yeah, you get up in the rush there and give the forwards a chance to get off and change. So
good play by Mahoney as the quick stick's able to get down, but somehow twinkles its way onto a Jets player. Nice little move there. Gets a shot in on Litstick. Litstick, I'm not sure if he got a piece of that or not, but it went wide. Doesn't matter. Swaley's going to settle it down. Ooh. And a dangerous play as the puck goes off Swaley's skate. Good thing Litstick had his head on a swivel. Right, that could have been 2-0. So face off left of Litstick is Stone Patton. So again, right now the story of the game is how much the Jets are really clogging that middle up. A lot of the shots they've been there, but they've been knocked down.
Yeah, our passes just haven't been able to get through there. We helped them out there on that first goal with a turnover, so eliminate those.
Jets with the puck, throw it to the point, throws it back. Peyton Watkins, good position, nice pass off the boards.
2-1, hurry.
And just a little bit
out of his reach.
Out of his reach.
Still got it, though. Oh. I couldn't see a line from here, but I
called a hand pass. It looked like the puck actually ended up hitting Keaton Peters' jersey. It looked like he never even touched the puck, but it doesn't matter. We're going to get a stoppage and play. Line ref calls a hand pass.
Yep.
Keaton Peters can't believe it, but it is what it is. So Pat and Peters, Watkins are going to stay out there with O'Neill and Sturzer. Or I'm sorry, that's Weaver and Sturzer. Sturzer over to Weaver. Weaver, he's going to get it up off the ice and throw it towards the boards. Payne Watkins is going to get roughed up there. And the puck's going to get fluttered high in the air, but the Jets are going to come away with it. They're on sides.
Nice
get to the blue.
There. Nice stick by Sturzer there.
Stone Patton had it on a stick for a second. Puck's going to pop kind of crazily up in the air. Shot goes in on Litstick. Litz just staves it. Peters, he just swats it away, helps his goalie out. Takes another weird bounce.
So
weird
ones
you talk
right
about
there, yeah.
You talk about home board advantage. Some weird bounces that are coming out.
Come right out front there. Yeah, right.
And that is the advantage. You know, when you're obviously this is your rink, you play here, you practice here. You know where those quirks are on the
you're
boards.
Not guaranteed. Peyton Watkins slow to get up there. I don't know whether
I was looking away.
Tied up, and then he was slow to get up.
Swally shoots it on the net. That actually got all the way through. Did get redirected.
And went through some legs there.
So Habercorn.
Watkins off slow.
Looks like he'll be okay. Sitter on the ice now. Sturtzer's going to dump it deep. And the Jets are going to come away with it. So 4 Blues players there over the blue line. 1 player for the Jets. He's harassed there just enough. He kind of turns it over. And there's another one of those loose pucks. It was just on the boards. It looked like maybe a 2-on-1 breakout, but we couldn't come away with it. Nice pass there. Kramer to Sitter. Sitter will probably get a look here, but he's going to hold up, swing back, tries to make a nifty play from his forehand to backhand and gets it picked away by one of the Jets team players, and he's going to bring it up ice. Hitchborn's there, rattles it off the boards. Patton on the ice. Sitter will go off, so good
forecheck there, nice steal.
Patton tried to hit Schwally. Schwally was kind of in an awkward position.
Kind of got him on his backhand, couldn't get anything on that.
Keane Peters with a nice try, tried to hit Patton going down the slot, missed him. Payne Watkins, he's back out on the ice now. He seems to be fine.
Whatever it was, he shook it off.
Backhand. Hitchborn tried to hit Peters. How many backhands have we seen gone errant today? A lot.
Sure. Seems like if they weren't on target, they didn't have anything on them, and they got stepped up and got picked off. But it's got to be hard.
So puck's going to squirt free. Goes right to a wet Jets player. Nice play there by Litstick.
Yep.
That Jets player, it was Christmas, and he got that puck on his stick real fast, and it got a shot. This way, Patton bringing it up ice, gets the red line. Good defensive pressure there by the Jets as they force Patton to lose the puck.
Easy save. Loved it. Good position by O'Neill to take the forward outside there and make him shoot it from the top of the circle. So
face off left to Litstick. Litstick getting a drink of water, situating himself, and here we go. It's actually to the right. Face off won by your Blues. O'Neill, he's going to regroup. Parker behind the net, try to get things settled down. Smart play. Going to skate it up. Backhand, he's reefed. And again, the puck doesn't get out. So if I had a quarter for every backhand that tried to be made, it'd be a rich man. Finally, we get on the forehand, tries to flop it out to Mahoney. Mahoney's able to chip it deep.
They got just enough of it to get it deep there. Everybody catch up.
So Mahoney, he looks dead tired out there as he's trailing the play. As Stevenson, he tries to harass a Jets player on a back check. O'Neill, the ever not tireless Brady O'Neill.
Oh, there's another one of those right there.
Another turnover as the Jets jump all over it. And this is a game, Mark, where this Jets team is too good if you're going to continue to turn over the puck.
We can't fluff one out there in the middle like that.
Shot goes towards Litstick, way wide.
Like I say, it's one of those things we're trying to make our breakout pass, but if it's not there, you've just got to just take it up the boards hard.
O'Neill, he tries to knock it deep. Battle over along the boards there, and finally Sturtzer's going to get it on his stick. He's going to rattle it hard, good enough to get it out of her zone. Tried to hit Kramer just out of that reach of that young man. As the Jets firing it on Litstick, and Litstick gobbles that one up. No rebound. So 3:50 left to go here in the first period. 1-0 the Jets. It's not been a real consistent game, but the story of the game so far, Mark, turnovers.
Right, yeah, we can't do that. We said we turned it over, and they put it in the back of the net. But we got away with a couple other ones that they didn't score on. So we got to clean that up and take care of the puck.
Face-off won by the Jets. Kramer actually won it straight back, but Jets player was able to jump on it pretty quickly. Hitchborn in the corner. They both fall down. Puck's loose. Sitter tried to get it. Somehow the Jets come away with it. Back pass there. He loses it. Sitter's able to knock enough of it away that it gets up ice. So Habecorn, Kramer, Sitter out there right now. Sitter, good step up by him. And Sitter with his sneaky quick feet able to get in there and disrupt. Kramer, he backhands it up ice. Now that was a good backhand as it got into the Jet zone, but they transitioned really well, get it up ice fast.
We've been able to get it deep there, but we haven't been able to do anything with it once we get it deep. So we have to figure that out.
Jets, another turnover in our zone. They shoot it towards Litstick. Litstick bobbles it this time. Sitter has it on his stick. He's going to feather it out to Habecorn. It's going to get deep enough. Habecorn knocks it down ice, and it is an icing.
It's one of those things. Our breakout passes got to be harder. We haven't get anything out of it. We get it a bit against the boards there, just kind of float it out there and turn it the other way. So got to take care of it.
So Patton to take the draw. He's going to win it clean. So great face-off win there by Stone Patton. Keen Peters tries to get along the boards. And it just seems like the Jets, I don't want to say they're the faster team, but their positioning has been a lot better right now.
Yeah, they know right what we're going to do. They would put it right against the boards, and there's a guy right there. So
Keaton Peters, he had it on his stick for a while. Sturtzer, he tried to make a move along the boards. Puck battle. It's going to squirt free. Dreamweaver, he's got the puck, puts on the brakes, swings it around to Keaton Peters. Keaton Peters out to Stone Patton. Look out! Stone Patton just avoided a big hit. He gets it over the blue line. Patton tries to hit Peters and almost had it to Watkins. It just kind of hopped over his stick. A good transition there by the Jets as they actually throw it towards the net. Watkins, he has it on his stick. as it's just bouncing around. So it's a scrum for the puck, and finally Sam Sturzer is going to settle it down on his backhand and bring it up the ice. Looks for Patton. Patton looks, backhand, gets out of the zone. The Jets jump all over that backhand. So even though it was out of the zone, they were able to read it and jump on it. Shot by Sam Sturzer. Goes way wide.
But gave us a chance to change at least. So
that's twice so far this game. Sam's been able to, skate it up and get a shot so we could at least get a change.
Right, yep. Like I said, this is another one here. We've been able to get it deep, but we haven't been able to get anything going once we got it deep. So
puck squirts free. Habercorn had it. I thought maybe he was going to make a play on it. I think he actually knocked it away from Sitter. Hitchboard, he can't hold. Kansas City, they shoot it towards Litstick. Litstick says, thank you very much. We get a stoppage and play.
Yep. Yeah, we can limit those shots, make sure they stay way outside there. Give Evan plenty of chance to see the puck coming in. So
our shot total mark, dismal.
yeah, like I said, we've had it down there. We just haven't created any chances yet. So get that puck deep, and then we got to do something with it.
Puck drop. Good tie-up by Patton. He somehow comes away with it. Keaton Peters has it on his stick. He breaks it out to Watkins. Watkins over the blue line. Watkins with the shot on net.
There it is, yep.
So our first solid shot, good transition play there by your Blues. Watkins got a decent shot. Watkins, who would probably say has the hot hand right now.
Yeah, with 5
with
goals
his
last
5
weekend.
goals last
Sure.
weekend. Good D there by
Yep.
Stone Patton. Watkins
Got a good stick on it.
gets a shot in.
Nice.
And nice
boy.
play there. Kramer
got on
Watkins,
the ice.
White in the slot. I didn't see him, Mark.
I didn't see him come in.
Nifty little play there by Kramer. Kramer taps it up to Patton. Patton and over the blue line. He's pressured. So one of the best shifts so far today by your Blues. Hitchboard, he had it on his stick. Backhands it up the ice. Little scrum there. Patton's going to come away with it. Time winding down. Shot's going to go by O'Neill on and it never got there. Boy, that was a laser shot.
I said, no, the goalie, I never saw it. So
As O'Neill put all of his 5-inch something into that shot. But again, it got knocked down. Never really got to the goal. So
that was the right idea with time winding down there. Just throw it at the net and take your chances.
So after the first period, it's 1-0 Kansas City. We're going to have Frenchie on the glass. He's going to join us here. And we'll talk a little bit about some of the things that's going down. Frenchie has the opportunity. He keeps track of shots, things like that, and he's going to get those all tattled up for us. And,
yeah, they announced the shots on that. I didn't catch them there for that first period, so I bet Frenchie's got a hold of them there, at least for the shots against us.
So again, not a lot of flow to the game, a lot of turnovers though, and that's what's turned around and bit us here in the butt.
Right.
So here we go, Frenchie. Not a lot to talk about that first period, other than Litstick making some good saves, some glove saves. But again, turnovers. Lazy backhand passes.
Yes.
And it's killing us right now.
We have no legs. The
Have you
guys
noticed that?
just
I've noticed
have
that
no
too.
legs, and it reminded me of the start we had with the JV boys getting off the bus. And we had a tough time here with our legs. I think they'll get better as the game goes on, but lack of legs hurts us.
Yeah.
And you can tell by the shots on goal. I think we had 3. We missed the net a few times, but I think we've only had about 3 shots down there.
The opportunities haven't been there. Do you think, and I know as a statistician and then as a coach and those kinds of things, coaches will draw up game plans. They'll have.
Yes.
Do you think, because what I've noticed is a lot of times that puck goes to the boards, there's a Jets player jumping into play. They're not doing anything magical. They're not trapping or playing any 1-3-1 or anything like that.
Nope.
But they're just beating us to those pucks. Does that contribute to the legs again?
That, I think, is just us being tired after the long trip today. And I think that will get better as the game's going on. The breakouts aren't there yet. The guys just aren't. There's not enough breakouts. We're getting caught up along the boards. We're getting pinned in. And then the puck gets coughed up, and then it goes back towards the net or in back behind, and play stays in our end. We need to be using the glass, use the boards, get it out, and then dump and chase, and let's get some legs about us.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's that will help us in the second, third period going forward.
We had a couple good shifts towards the end of the period, so.
Yeah, we were just remarking over here as well. It's funny because all of a sudden we started having a little bit of pressure down here, a little ozone time, and these guys were moving the puck around, getting it, and driving the net. Yeah. So let's build off that for the next period. Absolutely.
Well, hopefully, what do you think? Puck drops happen second of the period. What's the one thing you'd have to say we'd have to do in order to come back in this game?
I think we need to have some pucks down the other end. We need to put some ozone time, keep it in, keep them down low, get to the net, get to the front, and again, let's just pop one in, up and over. Goalie's down a lot. Let's put them up.
All right, Frenchie.
Thanks.
As always, buddy. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
You've been listening to Frenchie on the Glass, DSN Network. Well, welcome back to the ice, everybody. Your Blues. Kind of lethargic, as Frenchie and I were talking about. Mark and I have talked about it off air as well. Just don't look like they got their skating legs underneath them. Hopefully those last few rushes towards the end of the period will get things going a little bit.
Shake things out, stretch it out, and get rid of those bus legs and get a fast start here to the second period here. Maybe get a quick one.
And not taking anything away from the Jets at all. I mean, they've played very hard. They're pinching down. Their forecheck has been really good as well. So I don't want to go through and, take anything away from them. But we could definitely,
and we also got to cut out our turnovers.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Our turnovers. We can't help a good team.
Yeah. Yeah, make them create their own chances. Don't give them any help.
Yeah, I think the most irritating pass from any parent is the pass when you throw it right back to, like you were saying, throw it right back to where it came from, right back at the person's feet. Yeah. When you got 4 people next to you in front of you, only one person has to guard the puck. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so then you're opening things up. So, again, spacing, concentrating on where they're throwing the puck.
Time and space, right? That's what it's all about.
It's all about.
You've got to find open space and give the player the time to do something with it, and then you go to the open areas. So
there's a spot on that ice that they've had a heck of a time trying to keep fixed. So they're going to be a stoppage and play here for just a second as they're trying to fix that patch.
A little soft spot, I guess.
Yeah, right, center ice. Otherwise, the rest of the ice, I think,
looks
been good. Looks good.
Pretty good.
Now, people here at this arena, they might think we're full of it. They might think this is the worst ice in the United States. But from our aspect, it looks like it's been playing
it's frozen at
pretty
least.
well. That is a bonus. That is a bonus. So just about ready to get underway. 1-0 Jets over your Blues. Looks like we're going to have the same starting lineup. Patton, Watkins, Peters. And the same defensive pairing of Hitchborn and Shawnee.
This is like we were talking with Frenchie there. This is going to be the period with a long change. So your benches are further from your end there. So
exactly
makes it a little tougher to get a change if you have to. Granted, both teams are doing it, but see who handles it best.
So Litstick, he played pretty well. The one goal he did give up, I think he was screened.
Yeah. He said we turned it over, and I think our player screened him, so I don't think he ever saw it. So
it's got to be frustrating as a goalie when you see a defenseman or forward have the puck on their stick, and all of a sudden you're getting a shot thrown at you.
Yeah, I say, wait, you don't want to turn it over and help your goalie out. Don't make him have to stand on his head when you feed it to the other team.
So again, we're in limbo just like everybody else. I don't know if they're letting the ice freeze.
Give it a couple minutes, I guess.
A little bit, but all just kind of standing around and waiting. For those of you that did not have the opportunity to watch the JV team, they did win 2-1 to move their record to 3-1, right? 3-1?
2-1. We're going to play 3 games.
Yep. So
2-1.
2-1.
It was a nail biter.
It was a nail biter. So here we go.
Looks like we might be in for another nail biter here. So
face off, awkwardly won by the Blues. Jets, they're going to jump all over it. Hitchborn, good body positioning there on the Jets player. Blues come away with it. Tried to hit it up ice to Watkins. Watkins didn't see it coming as it never got out of that scrum, and the Jets have control of the puck. They go towards the net. Patton with a nice body position there along the boards. That's Shawnee, he jumps into the fray. Now Watkins jumps up. Puck's going to go to the point. Puck goes around from D to D. Puck goes towards Litstick. Way wide.
Way behind him.
Shawnee, he steps in. Little body there, a little bump. Shot's going to go in towards Litstick again, way wide.
And he was looking for a little deflection there or something. They just threw it at the net there. And
so all Jets right now as they get towards the front. Finally, Patton gets a hold of it. Nice little pass there from Watkins.
Oh.
And looked like...
Boy, I thought like we were going to have a 2-on-1 there for a minute, and it squirted right away. Yeah, we need to just clear the puck down and get a change here.
Well, Shawnee, he's back on it, puts on the brakes, turns and throws it up the boards. Finally, Patton gets a hold of it. Patton tries to squib it out to Watkins. Watkins now, he's got over the blue line. Watkins throws it at net. Blocker save.
Everybody else off for a change, so.
Kramer, he's up over the boards. Good positioning by him. He's able to regroup the puck, and he turns and says, all right, look what I got, and he's going to bring it in, but he loses it.
Oh, we got a penalty coming here.
And something happened here. I'm not exactly sure what the call is.
Oh, okay. I thought
it
was offside.
Just called
I don't
offsides.
know. I don't know.
And Lipstick says, I'm going to cover it up.
Yep.
So I was kind of confused just as you are there for a second.
Well, she's a linesman anyway, so I guess.
Well, she did work the last game, and she did very well last game. So maybe forgot those orange stripes were on her. Great face-off win by Habercorn. He's usually excellent from that circle. Sitter in on a forecheck. The Jets throw it up high off the board. Now, that's a perfect example of something that we should be doing that we just don't. We don't get it up high off the boards, and notice how they get it deep.
I don't know whether that's because we have the boards are so low at home. I don't know whether we just aren't used to having them or what, but sometimes, yeah, you think you want to use them.
Habercorn with the soft pass to Kramer. Kramer in over the blue line. Kramer holds and waits. Gets it knocked off of his stick. Jets come away with it. Kramer, nifty little play there to get it back to his stick, and then he just gets roughed up by the Jets player. Nice move there by the Jets as they bring it hard off the glass. It looked like Shawnee had it on his stick. He's just going to turn and throw. No one there. That's a way pop fly. Look out. Some lucky fan. He's going to get a free puck. Good thing is it hit the ground and nobody else. We're going to stop play in a face-off. Looks like it's going to come to the left of the Jets netminder.
Yeah, a little offensive zone face-off here.
First time so far this period.
Yes.
And Mr. DeYoung is going to take the draw here. Stevenson and Mahoney are out there. Kind of thought we might see a little James or Prieto or something. I know there was some talk.
Prieto was out there a little bit earlier last period.
I know I saw Prieto out there during warm-ups.
Yeah, he played a little bit last period with this line here.
Okay. So Prieto was out there. Nice puck possession there. Good outlet pass there to try to hit DeYoung.
Got him, but it just couldn't keep control of it. And of course, DeYoung's one of those. If you can get a pass and a breakout pass with him, and you can get ahead of steam there, I don't think there's many people going to catch him.
Backhanded in. The Jets have just done a really good job, and once they get that puck, they're gone. Nice stretch pass there, and a big hit on Stevenson. And now we're going to get a penalty here. Well, maybe not. Looked like the penalty door popped open. I don't know if that accidentally happened or the assistant there that was working the penalty box thought maybe that the Jets were going to get a penalty or something, but safety first.
Say anybody fall in that door.
Exactly. That would definitely hurt a bunch if you hit that door that was open full steam. Face-off won by your Blues. Watkins, he backhands it into Peters. Nice dump in there. Funny bounce there.
Whoa.
Payton almost had a gift. Another bounce.
There's those.
Peters, I'm sorry, had it on his stick.
There's one of those funny bounces off the boards there.
Nice play there by Keaton Peters. Shot goes in on Litstick. Puck's bouncing around. Litstick's, he's all over the place. Good play by your Blues as they got in the lane and blocked down some shots and didn't get to Litstick. So Weaver out there now. Shot.
Good block.
Another one. Shot attempted to go in on Litstick. Blocked down. Watkins forcing the issue as he's got to check up. And some bodies are flying right now as the boys are hitting each other pretty regularly right now as Sitter has the puck behind the net. He's going to hold up, try to backhand Keaton. Keaton, he's at the end of his shift. He's coming off. Patton, he's still out there. Gets it on his forehand. Patton gets a shot. He scores!
Yeah, it's a nice shot there.
What a one-man record crew that young man was. A Stone Patton went in there in the corners. They were battling for the puck. Somehow it swibbed over to Pan's stick, and Pan said, "Thank you very much. Have a nice day." And a little dippy-do later, and he scores.
He had about 3 inches to work with underneath that goalie's arm, and he put it right where it needed to be, right between the post and the goalie. So
your
beautiful
Blues,
shot.
Your Blues just tied it up on an excellent effort by Stone Pan, putting one past the Jets netminder, and it's 1-1 with Habercorn taking the draw with Sitter and Kramer out there. And a great win by Habercorn. And maybe that'll get the old legs hipping and hopping a little bit more.
Yep. Always good to get that first one under your belt.
Kramer with the puck. He tried to center it towards, looked like Habercorn thought about going to the slot. Missed it.
Good
turnover
by Schwally.
Turnover by the Jets. So good pressure by your Blues. Habercorn, he's got the puck. He tries to throw it in. Hitchborn can't get to it, so it's just going to squirt out of the zone. Kramer with the chip up. Mahoney, he's now on the ice. And Habercorn gets it deep. Great job so far. So all Blues, as the Jets look a little frazzled. Stretch pass there. Hitchborn with it. He's going to flip it hard off the glass.
Oh, nice.
Takes an awkward bounce, and all of a sudden right there, and a lucky break. As Schwally came up, I looked for a hit. Just missed it. Bouncing puck there goes towards Litstick. No icing. Schwally puts on the brakes, looks up ice, gets it over
I thought maybe they're going to get an icing, but nope.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did too. I know we had some fans wanting icing. Turnover there as the Jets jump all over it.
Dangerous.
And Stevenson actually could have had room to skate it up, just kind of swatted at it.
He's getting tired there too. He needs a change.
So in the zone, DeYoung tries to come off. Mahoney and Stevenson. Mahoney's off. Shot goes in towards net. Keaton Peters fresh off the bench. He's on it. Backhanded in. Tries to get it to the front. Lots of Blues players there. Stevenson says, "Oh, my God, I still got to play here." There's the puck. Keaton Peters now has it. Stevenson's looking to finally get off the ice.
Yeah, we're getting a change here. We got another fresh set of forwards out there.
Throwing towards the net. Keaton Peters, good body position there. Good step up. Watkins, nice pass to Patton. Puck's bouncing around. Peters bouncing puck all over the place. I'm not sure how frozen those pucks are, but they're bouncing like crazy.
Good pressure there. Lots of, like I said, lots of bouncing pucks. And
O'Neill, he out there now, puts on the brakes and brings it up ice. Flips it over to Peters. Peters, nice pass there to Patton, but just went behind him. Patton throws it towards Watkins, and Watkins couldn't settle it down. He had a shot there, Mark.
Yeah. Like I said, it was bouncing puck. It was on edge. Couldn't quite settle it down to get a good shot.
So Sturzer, good body position. Nice play there by Keaton Peters.
Keaton,
I've always been impressed with Keaton because nice shot goes in on Lidstick. Puck is loose. Nice save by Lidstick.
Yep.
I've always been impressed with Peters, and we've talked about that before on the telecast, is the fact that he played defense for so long. He knows what lanes he needs to get into and blocks. So he's such a good two-way player.
Shots. That one stung him a little bit, but he's up and off. He's all right. Nothing hurt. But those pucks, like I said, they sting. It takes a lot of guts to sit there in front of one of those shots. So that's a big help for the goalie there. It's one of your big defensive keys there is block some shots. If they don't get through, they're not going to score. So
Sitter with a nice forecheck. Puck's going to squib free a little bit. The Jets get a hold of it, though, and squirt it back down in the corner. Kramer with a subtle backhand pass, tried to get it up to look like O'Neill. That was actually Hitchborn. Sitter came away with it for a brief second. Good pinch there by the Jets. Scrum along the boards. So Kramer, Sitter, Habercorn out there right now on the ice. Hitchborn, nice play, gets around to Schwally. Schwally, hard up the boards.
A little too hard there. That Habercorn's feet there is a little too hard.
Habercorn out almost had to jump out of the way there because it was hot. Good pickup there by Habercorn. Nice little nifty move there to avoid the check. Puck gets somehow on the Kramer's stick. Kramer settles things down. He goes to Hitchborn. Hitchborn throws a great defensive play there.
Yeah, another.
And they're going to have a 2-on-1 breakout here, but Kramer's
back checking hard.
Shot goes in towards Litstick. It was wide.
Way high and wide. Just a bit outside.
Just Mr. Euchre, just a bit
up
outside.
in the netting.
You know, that's another thing, too, with this arena that is a lot different than our own, is there is no netting that goes across the front.
Well, because they have the higher glass. So.
Exactly. So it makes for a clean telecast.
Yeah. That gives you googly eyes and you start looking through that netting sometimes.
That is true. So Mahoney and then Prieto, you're correct. Right on cue there, Mark. We were talking Prieto's out there right now.
That's a good play right there. He had a nice stick out there.
So DeYoung back around.
do seem to have a little bit more jump to our step here.
A little
this
bit,
period,
and I think that goal was.
Oh yeah, that always.
It's always
gives
a
you
big motivator.
little energy.
Back and forth, this puck goes from side to side, so it's a tennis match right now. As we have the puck behind our net, it goes back and it goes forth, and now Sam Sturzer, he tries to flip one up.
There's 2-on-1.
And Stevenson's going to have a 2-on-1. Hopefully Stevenson realizes, settles it down, throws it towards the net. Good defensive play by.
Yep, that's good defensive play. Good position.
Good body
good
position
play
there
by
by Stevenson. So that was a great play by the Jets.
Yep.
He read it well and did
Yep.
basically everything.
Had to be right where he had to be. Ooh.
Weird angle shot goes in towards Litstick. Blocked down.
Ooh. It was nice. Weaver down there hit the deck, and I think he got a piece of that. Blocked that shot.
Puck's going to squirt free. Patton's going to get on his stick. So Patton fresh off the bench. He's tries to go a little nifty. Loses it. Squirts free.
Holding up for some
and
help.
Hitchborn, he's got to hustle back. Shot's going to go in on Litstick.
Ooh.
Shoulder.
A little high.
Razor. Shot goes in towards Litstick again. So the Jets, they're happy to throw it at Litstick from all different angles. And we got to break theirs. Another clear by Hitchborn. Tried to flip it up, and it just threw it right in the belly of a Jets player. Hitchborn backhand softly. Tried to break it out to Patton or Peters. Jets, again, jump all over it. Corner.
It's one of
To
those
the point. Puck gets loose. Shot goes in on
Got a
Litstick.
piece of it there.
And you're right, Mark. Just enough to stop that puck because it was a one-timer waiting to happen as he got in front of the slot in front of Litstick. Puck in the corner. Patton. Hitchborn. Back to the point. Shot in on Litstick. Litstick sees it. Covers it up. Bobbled it for just a second. Makes the stoppage in play.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you're just messing around with it too long in your own end. And something's bound to happen in the wrong way. So
wholesale changes for both teams.
Yep, get a stoppage here and get it going.
So Haberkorn, Kramer, and Sitter. This line's been kind of quiet tonight. There's that flop play they love to do. It takes a weird bounce. And Sitter. They actually would have had a 3-on-1 at one point if it would have developed. But again, we're just not getting those loose pucks bounce our way.
We're not getting the bounces our way just yet. But you got to make your own luck too. Oh,
good block there by Haberkorn. Sitter comes away with it. Sitter with a nifty little play. Sitter slashed at it. Taken away from him. The Jets come out. Kramer with a nice forecheck. Gets it back to Sitter. Sitter backhands to Haberkorn. Haberkorn,
right in front
he loves that weird angle shot. Kramer right there. He puts on the brakes. Little spinorama. Ref gets out of the way. Kramer now along the boards. He's roughed up by two Jet players. Again, bouncing puck in towards net. The goalie for the Jets, he's looked like he wanted to cover it for a second. Still loose. Now it's kind of just a puck scrum as it finally finds its way to Sam Sturzer up at the point. Sturzer, he's going to knock it right back in. Nice dippy-do there from Sitter. Another dippy-do. Shoots towards net, and Haberkorn was there for just a second, and he moved over just a little too much. So great shift so far, and right on cue. I said we hadn't heard much from that line. Hey, good shift.
That was a good shift. A lot of zone time there.
Two Jets players, they run into each other. So they cancel themselves out. Jets are able to dump it in deep.
Oh, hey.
Mahoney, he falls down. I'm not sure what happened there. Incidental contact.
Maybe.
O'Neill, he puts on the brakes. Nifty little move there. Gets to Mahoney. Mahoney flips it up. He's going to head off for a change to DeYoung. He's going to go in on the check. So good forecheck there by DeYoung. Slows things down, allows us to get some changes. And Patton and Peters and Watkins head onto the ice. So
DeYoung's still out there. Yep.
DeYoung's
keeping it alive.
Good pressure there for DeYoung. Watkins, he slaps at it. Puck takes a weird bounce again. Hitchborn has to hustle back. Puts on the brakes.
Oh,
nice defensive play there by DeYoung. So DeYoung's been out there a while, and good back check by him, and he's able to get a piece of it.
He'll go off.
He's
now,
coming off.
Yeah, it was a good shift. That was aggressive shift, and he kept the play alive down the far end. And
DeYoung almost got hit in the backside, and as the Jets try to get it deep, and DeYoung was leaning over the boards. So he almost got goosed.
Shot in the keister.
Yeah, I know he did. Goosed by the puck. There we go. Good play there by Patton. He just chips it up nice and deep. Watkins goes in after it.
Two guys on the puck. That's what you need.
Two guys on the puck. Third guy high. Patton moving over to his left. Squirts free. Goes behind the net. The Jets are going to come away with it. And with a head full of steam, he's going to drop it off. There's that line there. That
Nice
line's been
block
dangerous all year. Shot goes in towards Listick. Doesn't go in. Stopped. Still loose. Covered up. Didn't go in the net.
No.
The fans here in Kansas City, they wanted to go, and somehow the
It was
Snow
sitting
Angel
there.
came to life. And great team play there.
Yeah.
Is that line for Kansas City. They've scored a ton of their goals this year. And they got it up pretty quick. So we catch a break. Kansas City, and again, one of those, another situation where that loose puck, you think, God, we got to get a
we're
bounce.
getting there, but it's right at our feet. We can't get a stick on it sometimes. It's like a...
Sturzer, he's going to bring it up. He's going to try to throw it off, and he does. He gets it to Patton. Patton with the head full steam. Patton actually split the defense. Patton is pulled down, goes in on goal, and that should be a penalty shot. We'll see. Nope, he's not going to call it.
He's wanting a penalty shot.
He's
We're not gonna give it to him.
I think everybody else did. I know I wanted one, but realistically, guess what?
Penalty.
Nah.
We'll take the power play.
We'll
Give us a
take the
chance to
power
work it
play.
in.
And the Blues power play last weekend, they did very
Couple of them,
well.
didn't we? Couple power play goals last weekend.
So Patton with some extra effort, and he'd been out there for a while, and
That's right.
effort will lead to mistakes, and the Jets force one there as you were now on another Blue Sports Network power play. Sitter to take the draw. Sitter tied up. Jets had it for a second. Good keep, though. Swung over to Kramer, so Kramer running quarterback. Kramer with the shot. Nice shot low. Look for some traffic. Haberkorn, he has the puck. He backhands it over to Kramer. Kramer, he holds and waits. Puts on the brakes, sets things up, quarterback in the play. Gets it over to Hitchborn. Hitchborn holds and waits. Hitchborn flustered just a little bit. Pass
Nice
goes over to
pass,
Kramer. So nice pass from Haberkorn to Kramer. Kramer bobbled it for just a little bit. Kramer back around to Brady O'Neill. Brady O'Neill over to the corner, to the point. Hitchborn, he sets it up. Back to Kramer. Kramer holds, back to Hitchborn. Point to point they go. Haberkorn, he has it on his stick. O'Neill, he has the puck down low. O'Neill puts on the brakes. Looks to feed it. Can't. No pressure there as they're happy to just let O'Neill hang out by the back. Shot in a weird angle from Haberkorn. Kramer, he now has the puck. He's going to dippy-do, and he spins it around. Fakes himself out as the Jets get a hold of it. They try to force the issue and get it down ice. Kramer says, no, thank you. Finally, the Jets clear.
Yeah. That's right. We had some pressure. We didn't get any shots on that, but we had some good movement. And
I had the opportunity to talk to Brady O'Neill a little bit, and he was stoked at the fact that he was going to be on that power play. He said he was going to be on that first power play unit, and he did a pretty fine job there as Keaton Peters tried to hit Swally.
I had some good movement on it, and see if we get it set back up. Got a fresh set of legs out there, fresh line.
So Hitchborn regrouping things, settling things down. Pressure on the puck at Kansas City. Puck's going to go up to Peters. So Peters is going to bring it in ever so softly. Puts on the brakes. Waits for reinforcements. Stick handle. Backhand to Swally. Swally with the knuckle puck.
It was end over end, wasn't it?
Peters, he has the puck. Swings it back out to Sturzer. Sturzer, he's never afraid to throw it down. And it goes wide. I think he was probably just looking for a redirection.
Yeah, just get it back deep. So
Watkins, he's out there. Teams are at full strength.
Oh, got to watch out. This guy coming out of the net.
And that
Should be
should
icing,
be an
right?
icing.
How many? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They never wanted too many men.
So the fans wanted too many men. Patton, he's going to bring it over the line. So the Blues' last goal scorer gets it over to Watkins. Watkins.
Good body.
Patton waits, backhand shot. Puck's loose, still loose again. Puck's bouncing around. So 3 chances your Blues had at the netminder.
Close range there.
And there's their number 15. He's their stud. He shoots.
Nice save.
And Lipstick with a huge save.
That's a good action there. Nice. We had three shots on goal there, and I don't know how it squirted out right down the middle there for a breakaway, but Evan Listick standing tall. Nicely done.
So you can see the Jets goalie looked kind of uncomfortable there, but again, that puck is just bouncing all over the
Yeah,
place.
he couldn't get a hand on it.
And
We
he
had so many
couldn't.
sticks and legs and everything else in there.
And he did a great job of
Yeah.
basically keeping it out of the net.
Yeah.
Good face-off win there by Haberkorn. There's that flop play again.
Yep.
They love to run it, especially if Haberkorn wins it clean. Drop pass. Kansas City somehow gets in the slot. Looks to backside. Good help there by your Blues, as Kramer gets a hold of it, he's going to get it out to Habercorn. Habercorn's going to hold and settle things down. Good play by Habercorn. Weaver flutters it up, tries to hit Sitter down the middle.
Tried to thread the needle there, didn't he?
And the Jets transition down the ice. So keep that save on your back pocket as Litstick robbed one of the Jets players.
No. That's what
coming
you
down
wanna
the
do
slot. Puck's going to bounce around. Little nifty play there as Habercorn overskated the play. And time will expire. So guess what? We've got ourselves another nail biter. That's the end of the second period with the score 1-1. Mark.
Right. I liked our energy better that period. We, like I said, especially towards the beginning there, we come out flying and got a goal, and that picked us up a little bit more. And just so let's keep this up, keep the pressure on.
So I'm curious what Coach White's talking to the officials about. Obviously, he'll get his answers, hopefully, the way he wants them. So stay tuned for more Blues hockey action. Keep those tweeters, twits, whatever you want to call them there, Mark. Keep those things coming across the boards. The kids love them. They love to see them. Love that they know they have support from you. So you're listening to the Blue Sports Network. Stay tuned for more action for the third period.
But if he's up in the neck somewhere, he's up, somewhere he's not supposed to be. Go Blues!
Well, Mark, I don't know what got into our Blues, but tell you what, after that goal by Stone Patton, they found a spark.
That's for sure. Yeah, a little, like I said, a little more jump in our step there that last period. So hopefully that carries over. I think we need to bury another one early here. Really set the tone.
I was telling Dean just before we went back on the air. One of your favorite things to say, and it's so true, is starting fast. But this is a game where we've really this period we got to start fast because we don't want any lag from the end of the period. We want it to carry over to the amount of pressure we put on these
steady pressure.
guys.
Yeah, we had some. I said one of those. We always try to say got to get in the dirty areas and get those greasy goals. We had some chances right in front there, right just top of the crease there. We just couldn't hammer by the goalie. So, and then shortly after that, they got a breakaway there, and Evan Listick with a big save of the game right there. So we'll remember that one hopefully. But yeah, come out and put pressure on them right away, and go to the net.
So maybe a little bit of worry on the Jet bench as far as right now. Opening night, things aren't going necessarily the way you want it to go.
Yeah. That's all right. Maybe we come in and we're they underestimate us, and maybe they wouldn't expect to be such a tight game right now, but that doesn't matter. So like I said, let's win this period now, right? All even.
So Hitchborn and Schwally, they'll start on defense here. And the Watkins, Peters, Patton line, they'll start. The 3 Ps, Mark, the 3 Ps. Peyton, Patton, and Peters.
Say that 10 times fast.
I am not going to try. So here we go, start of the third period. And the Jets win a clean draw. D to D. Back to the red line. And dump it deep. And
Ice it.
they ice it. How about that? So just not over the red line, just enough, and they ice the puck. So some smiles I've been noticing a lot on the bench from the Blues players and from the players on the ice. I'm going to be personal. I like it. I like that.
Oh, yeah,
it shows
having
me
fun.
that
You're
they're
supposed to
relaxed.
you're
it's
supposed
fun.
to be having
it's
fun.
a game.
So, yeah.
And, and usually when you play loose, you play fast,
Yeah.
and you play good hockey. So good win there by Patton as he gets it off to Schwally. Schwally, he gets it across to Watkins. So good pass there from Schwally to Watkins. I think for a second there he was thinking going D to D,
Yeah, right,
and
yeah.
he made a good
You
decision.
saw that guy wanted to jump that pass right there. So
But just when we say that, Schwally tries to hold the puck and can't. And a nice play by
Hitchborn got back, and a good
Right.
back check by, I think, Watkins, too. So
Jets. They made a nice play there on the puck. So scrumble on the boards. Puck's bouncing free, bouncing loose. Finally, Jets get a hold of it. Schwally, he loses it. Watkins had it on his stick. Jets player falls down, and it's a gift, and Watkins going to come up. He's going to hit the red line. A little maneuver there. Falls down to his knees, little Ovechkin-esque. I don't know if he's doing style points or not, but somehow he kept that puck in the zone.
got it back to Schwally there.
A little bit of the Harlem Globetrotters on ice today, folks. As Payne Watkins with some
pirouette.
nifty little pirouettes. Good keep there, but the Jets jump all over that. So Sturzer holds, spins, throws it back up ice. Jets corral. Flip it over. Nice outlet pass there, but he was coming off for a change as they were just happy to get it deep.
Yeah,
Sturzer
too hot to handle.
holds, throws it. Sitter kicks it to Haberkorn. Haberkorn loses it. Tries to get it to Kramer. Dangerous play there. Kramer, he gets it and dumps it deep. Sitter, he goes in after it. Sitter in the corner. Nice pass across the crease there by Haberkorn, but Kramer wasn't there and no one was ready. The Jets, quickly, up ice. Put on the brakes, spin around, look for their D, spin it back around. Get it behind the net of Litstick. Nice defensive there by Sturzer. Puck's going to bounce free, and finally Sitter goes, it's mine. Sitter with a soft backhand to Haberkorn. Haberkorn over to Kramer. Haberkorn will come off. Sitter will come off. Kramer, he's going to wait for reinforcements. Kramer still with the puck. Nice job as it bounces around.
You had 4 guys over there.
And we're going to get a play.
We get a penalty.
Power play.
A hook.
Hook.
All right, we're going to get the power play.
So you're going to be witnessing a Blues Sports Network power play as Kramer, with that fine and nifty effort there, caused the Jets player to hook him.
Yep. Like I said, they had 4 guys over in that area there. He was all alone out there while everybody else went out for a change and kept it alive and drew a penalty. So good play.
So let's see if this Blues power play unit can stay hot.
I'm confused with the other game. Is this our first power play this game? Or
This is our first power play.
one. Okay.
Good face-off win there. Sturzer throws it at net. And I think that was going to go wide, but the goalie. So hooking the official call is Patton. Goes to take the draw again. Tries to win it back. The Jets get a hold of it, and they're going to skate it up. Why not? Sturzer's going to get turned around for just a second. Makes a nice play, though, on the puck. Puts on the brakes, regroups, gets it off to Peters. So Peters with the puck. He forgot something. He throws it off to Sturzer, he gets it off to Watkins. Watkins too hot to handle. And the Jets going to turn around and bring it up and throw it down the length of the ice with authority. Litstick, it was going so hot, darn near knocked him over. As Sturzer gets the puck on his stick, throws it to Patton. Patton's going to gradually walk it up ice, gets it to the red line, and brings it in himself. Puts on the brakes, stutter stop, nice little move there, brings it around the back end. Great pressure there by the Jets as he was all over Patton, was going to deny anything.
Stepped up and stopped him.
But yeah, good step up by Sturzer. Watkins, who was planning out towards the front of the net, he goes to retrieve. Sturzer now up, he tries to drop it off to Schwally. Schwally swings and misses. And now they get a breakout. And Peyton Watkins, he gets tumbed down. Shot goes in on Litstick. Litstick strong. Good save by him and a nice back check by Patton. So Schwally, he swung and whiffed. Peyton Watkins fell down. Stone Patton's going to take a breather.
Yeah, Evan got that first save and it bounced off him, and then
And O'Neal, he's going to bring it up. So good patient here as your Blues look like they got a little rattled. Now Kramer up over the blue line. He holds and waits.
settle it down here. 25 seconds left on the power play yet.
So Kramer back to Habercorn. Habercorn pitch and catch over to Hitchborn. Hitchborn whips it around back behind the net to O'Neal. O'Neal backhands it to, looked like he wanted to hit Kramer, but just really nobody there. O'Neal, he's circled around. That puck actually go to the front of the net.
Oh,
Habercorn was there. Puck still loose. It's a scrum. So a little bit looked like Habercorn had on a stick a wide open net. Habercorn settles it down, throws it to Hitchborn. Puck goes across. Looked like O'Neal wanted to redirect. And the Jets are going to bring it out. So Hitchborn, good back check there by Kramer. Puck gets settled down. Nice save there by Litstick.
Nice.
As it was going around the opposite way, Litstick moving hard to his left. The puck took a direct route to his right.
I think he got him. We got redirected somewhere, but he got his toe out there just barely.
Another toenail.
That's right, another toe save.
Nice turnover there. Habercorn, good shift. He's got to be gassed, though, as he was out there. They almost a good solid minute. Shot goes in towards Litstick. I think that was more of an authoritative dump in.
Right, yeah, I think you're right.
Puck's going to go around the backside of Litstick. Mahoney's there. Mahoney turns, throws it hard up the glass. Takes a nice bounce, though. Goes to Weaver. Weaver gets it knocked off his stick. Mahoney falls down. Sturzer, he's there. He throws it hard up off the glass. Takes a weird carom. Squibs itself down into the zone. Turnover there by the Jets.
Oh, boy.
Pass out front.
Nice try.
So DeYoung, he was there. Nice try by Mahoney. The Jets transition it right up the ice, throw it on Litstick. Litstick says, let's take a break.
Yeah.
11:32 left to go in this third period. Still 1-1. Some key saves by Evan Litstick has kept this game tied.
Yeah, we had plenty of pressure again. A little scrum in front of the net there when we had that power play that we just couldn't seem to. The puck was bouncing around in the crease. We just couldn't put it home. So.
So Patton and Peters out there with Waddy. Puck to the point. Shot goes in on Litstick. Redirect opportunity was there. It actually went off the stick or foot of one of the Jet players as it caroms over in the boards. Now it's in the corner. Weaver's there. Puck gets taken away from him. Sturzer steps up. Sturzer, good defensive pressure there, forcing the Jets player to turn over the puck. Puck goes squirts free high up in the air. Goes out of play.
Yep. I think they got a couple of players got tangled up and sticks in the air and everything else, and Kansas City player was looking for a penalty, but no call.
Yeah, Keaton Peters, he threw his arms up in the air really fast, which was a good decision on his part for the simple fact that, I think the Jets were looking for a hold or something, and good play, smart headsy play by Keaton Peters. We're going to get a face-off here to the left. Peters is going to the bench. Watkins goes to the bench as well. So line change with Sitter and Kramer and Habercorn. Puck bounces around. Habercorn throws it hard, tries to get Sitter on the boards. It actually took a carom and went off of Justin Swaley's skate. Sitter, good job avoiding pressure. Offsides. Kansas City had to regroup there and check up. Kramer now with the puck. Kramer holds and waits. Throws it across ice to Sitter.
That was behind him.
An auspicious bounce there. Shot goes in on Litstick, and Litstick grabs. So sloppy play there by your Blues.
Sitter was going one way, and the puck came up behind him, and he just couldn't stop and get back in time, and nearly gave up a breakaway.
Again, I've said it before. The Jets are too good of a team to offer up.
Yeah, we don't help them out any. They get their chances enough. We don't want to give them any.
So weird angle shot goes in on Litstick. Kind of a scrum there on the face-off. Watkins, he has it. Watkins, it looked like he was trying to hit Peters. Patton was also there. Missed a both. The Jets squib it down into their corner. Watkins switches spots with Hitchborn. Hitchborn, he tries to hit it up ice. Jets happy to dump it back down in the corner. Jets with the puck. Back up to the point. Back into the corner. Puck's going to take another weird bounce. It gets into Litstick. Puck's still loose. And Patton comes away with it. So, again, another weird bounce.
Right
Patton
right along the end boards.
Nice move there. He gets teed up
Ooh.
and hit hard. That's Patton for good measure. He's just squeaming a little bit. He's coming off the ice. He'll be okay. So DeYoung, he's over the boards for Patton. Sturzer, he loops back around, looks up, feathers it over to Peters. Peters, he tried to go hard off the boards. Puck's going to bounce free there. Hitchboard and Sturzer, little miscommunication, but it didn't work out too bad for us as we still got the puck, but now your Jets.
Got to make sure we clear that up the boards a little harder there. Nobody was there. We tried to clear it up.
One of the things I've noticed a lot with the Jets is nice play there, and the puck goes in on Lidstick. One thing I've noticed a lot about the Jets today, and I don't know if it's so much we're forcing the issue, there's been a lot of one-on-one battles. You know, instead of trying to make the good, crisp pass for the Jets, a lot of them are just getting the puck on their stick and headed up ice and trying to make a play one-on-one or one-on-two.
Which is fine. When you
give
got
them
the
that all
numbers,
day.
when you got the numbers, you can go ahead and let them take chances like that. Or just steer them right on outside so they don't get an easy shot right in the middle. Fresh lines out there.
Good face-off win there. Sturzer, there's that flop play again, and the Jets, they were ready for it. Didn't get it up in the air high enough.
Yeah.
Battle on the boards. Bouncing puck, and look what Ryan Sitter has. Sitter's going to bring it up, but he's basically 3-on-1. Jets player, he fanned on it. Kramer has it. Kramer puts on the brakes. He gets smashed.
Ran into three players.
Double doozy Oreo cookie there as he was getting tackled by three Jets players. Drop-off pass.
Wide.
Sturzer, he's in on the puck. Hartzer up the ice, hits the boards. And again, some of those loose pucks, they just somehow find their way onto a Jets player's stick. Flipped up in the air. Gentle pass there as O'Neill got a little too much onto it.
Just a little too much, yep.
We're going to get an icing.
Right idea, just a little too much under it. So,
but I like that thought process better than trying to flutter a pass over the middle.
He caught Ryan Sitter was breaking down the boards here and tried to bounce it up to him just a little too far ahead.
Patton, he's going to get run out. A little extra early jump there by Watkins. Watkins says, I could do the same thing you could do. And he wins the faceoff. Hitchborn. He holds, waits, hard off the glass, or the boards. Look at this. Patton's going to get the puck. He's going to have it on a stick. Harassed there by the Jets player. Patton holds away. He shoots. Weird angle shot, and the Jets goalie.
Peters going to the net hard there, top of the crease. But he was running out of real estate there, so took the shot.
When all else fails,
Ryan just take the
shoot
shot.
the puck.
Yep. He said, but like I said, Peters is there for a rebound if it comes clean. So
that's what we love to see is when they're there. You know what I'm saying? Because how many times have we ended a game and gone, we never had anybody in front of the net. We've never had anybody in front of the net. And we're there. We're getting guys in front of the net. That's what's great to see. Those pay dividends.
Yep, right.
Payne Watkins, he won the face-off and then got knocked down for good measure. Shawnee, he's going to knock it back into the Jet zone as they were trying to break it up. Turnover. Watkins with the shot.
Oh.
So great headsy-up play there as Watkins gets shot right in the face, and he's down, and they got him. So Watkins, way to take one for the team there, Peyton Watkins, as he got punched in the chops. He'll be okay.
Here's to see what they give him for that. Are they going to give him a?
Yeah, we'll see. Definitely a penalty. And I'm guessing probably a rough. So 2.
Yep, you got a misconduct. He's going to get 2 and a 10 for head contact.
2 and a 10. Yep, head contact. Good call.
Yep.
Good call there, Mark.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was just a situation when he was coming to hit him.
Yeah.
He just
get your hands up. You got to get your hands up.
Yeah. And once he started going, he just couldn't stop himself. So that young man will sit for the rest of the game. So he has a 2 and a 10.
And then they've got somebody else to serve the 2. So
nice keep there by Kramer. So Kramer sets it up, back to Kramer, and miscommunication there.
You got to clear the zone here.
So
start over here. Take your time. We don't need any don't rush anything.
Pass tried to go to Sitter.
That
was O'Neill. Yep. I'm sorry, I apologize there. So O'Neill, was mishandled. O'Neill got bumped up just a little bit. Lipstick back over to Hitchborn. Hitchborn, cross ice pass to Sitter.
Oh.
And Sitter's going to lead.
Just out of his reach, yep.
Yeah, left Habercorn out to dry there and an icing.
Yep.
So power play just gets underway here, but not the way we want it to go, as we just iced it on ourselves.
Yep.
And
they would just get a fresh crew out there.
so Patton to take the draw. Wins it cleanly back. Sturzer backhands it. Gets it to Peters. Peters, he's getting ate up by a Jets player. That's a Watkins. Watkins holds. Wanted to go to Peters. And again,
Yeah, we got it.
not able to handle the puck.
Take care of those passes here.
I think-
Good passes.
Do you think, Mark, this is a time where maybe you just skated up hard?
Well,
Because
if you can,
set-
if you got we're just trying to force passes where they're not. There you go. That was a nice pass. So get it deep.
So it's toss across the middle.
Okay.
We'll take it. Anytime you
Coming
make the
up,
goalie make some kind of play on it,
Yeah.
We'll
We'll
get
get set up here and get the face off. That's when you can't get it out of your own zone there. You start thinking, hey, we need to try something else here. Like I said, we need to, like I said, don't force passes in there. If they're not there, just take your next option.
Jets win the draw. They
Two
throw
guys
it
on
up,
him.
throw it up ice. Puck's in the corner. Squirts free. Peters over to Sturzer. Sturzer, Patton. Patton over to Hitchborn. Hitchborn bobbles it, but gains control. Throws it back around the Jets netminder. Puck goes to the corner. Sturzer, he has to step back. So a little too much there on the pass around the boards. And what a weird sauce pass that was. That puck was just flat flying through there.
Yeah, right.
That was literally
Sauce.
like a saucer. A space saucer. The Jets step up, and they do, Mark. They really do a nice job of just, I don't want to say necessarily reading the play so much as they just step up, and they step up hard.
Well, and sometimes we make it easy for them if we don't have anything on those passes. They're nice and real soft passes.
There's another turnover.
Yep.
So a turnover on our power play, and it's expired, so it's still loose. Now Kramer's back on the ice, settles things down. He's harassed by a Jets player. Jets turnover, transition, throw it at Listic, wide. Sitter, he touch passes it over to Patton. Patton, he skates it up. Patton, look out.
Oh.
And Patton's
you're
tripped
gonna
up,
get a trip.
and
Yep.
we're going to go on another power play.
Yep.
Is Patton another again. Good efforts there.
Yep.
Forced Kansas City to trip him up. And
Yep. Patton
it's
was
like
splitting
the power.
that D and got by the one defenseman, and he reached out with his stick and caught him on the foot, and we're going back on the power play.
So it's now another Blue Sports Network power play with 5:33.
It should be down to the onside. That should be down the zone, I think, shouldn't it? You got tripped. Should be in the offensive zone. Am I not? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
I think you know what you're talking about. I assumed it would probably be down there as well. O'Neill gets it over to Hitchborn. Hitchborn, he tries to knock it deep. O'Neill, he's got the puck now. He tries to split.
Yeah.
And that puck, again, it's just got to get deep.
Yeah,
They're trying to
sometimes-
make moves
yeah.
at the blue line mark, and
You're
that's
not
just,
going to beat two players usually.
no. It makes it too easy. Dangerous pass again, and
Yes.
they jump in. And good pressure right now. Backhand towards Litstick, and Litstick has to settle things down. So we're on a power play, but struggling to get it out of our zone.
Yeah, that was, like I said, I can't force anything. Don't want to force it because that's when we tried to force that pass and it got picked off. So
Kramer's going to take the draw. He's got Sitter and Habercorn back there with him. Sturzer and Hitchborn on defense. So Kramer loses it as the Jets happy to win it and dump it deep. Hitchborn rolls it around to Sturzer. Sturzer over to Habercorn. Habercorn tries to go cross ice to
too much.
Sitter.
Yep.
And you think they're pressing a little bit.
Well, we're just, like I said, we're trying to make passes where they're not. So here we go.
Habercorn's going to bring it in, put on the brakes. Good pressure there, forces the issue. As the Jets, all they did was they got into Habercorn's head there a little bit and forced the issue, and we just turned it right back over. Good stick there by the Jets. Kramer says, look what I got. Pops on his stick, drops it off to Habercorn. Habercorn's going to shoot. Didn't have a lot on it.
On net, but we had Sitter coming down the slot to crash the net. So anything that come loose would have given us another shot. We still got 55 seconds left on this power play, so we've got to get something going here. So you hate to let these get by without taking advantage. 2 straight power plays.
And again, the Jets win. The draw takes a
crazy
weird bounce.
Well, they take a lot of those off the end board or the side wall there.
So Sturzer with the puck. He looks up ice, tries to hit Watkins, and just ices it. So we are all out of sorts. I'm sure Coach White over there is not a happy camper. As we don't.
Yeah, it was a decent pass. It just
was too hard.
Hopped up on him and got by him.
Right now, as comfortable as we've looked on the power play, our last 2 power plays, not so good.
Pretty uneventful.
Pretty uneventful.
Nothing.
Jets jump all over that. They're going to get a shot on Litstick. Goes wide. And an errant pass again. So backhand pass, Swally. And he got picked off. So Swally coming back.
Good play by Swally there. Rode him all the way to the corner.
Good job. So sometimes you make a mistake. You got to make up for it. He did a nice job there of getting on that. But again, we're on the power play. 17 seconds left to go. Swally's going to settle things down. The Jets, they just set themselves up. Pass goes out to the wing. And an errant pass again.
We just haven't connected on anything yet.
The puck is going to hit somebody on the Jets bench. Actually looked like it bounced straight down. No whistle. Litstick over to Peters. Peters, he's going to get roughed up there on the red line. Going to go deep.
Back to even strength.
Watkins in on the forecheck. Peters there as well. Peters falls down. I hope he's okay. Kind of a weird fall.
Yeah.
He gets up a little gingerly. The Jets bring it out. The Jets over the blue line. Hitchborn. Shot goes in on Litstick. So Litstick screened a little bit by Hitchborn there. Or actually, that was Hitchborn. Weaver's out there now. Weaver belly flops. He goes on the ice. Jets player, he took his eyes off it. Backhands it over Patton. Over to Hitchborn. Hitchborn again, another cross-eye pass. And they continue to do the same exact thing over and over again, and eventually that's going to cause a problem.
It's going to cause a problem by putting it in their net.
Exactly. So. Jets to the point. Jets shoot. Litstick low, blocked. Hitchborn, he gets a stick on it. Huh. Nice play there by Watkins just to clear the zone. Kramer, he was on his horse, went after it. Hitchborn stepped up. Good play by Hitchborn to defend the Jets player off the puck, and they're going to go offsides.
Yep.
So much like in the first period, just really sloppy play by your Blues.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sit up here and critique our guys because I know they're trying, but these are things that they just need to get straightened out.
Like I said, we got to connect on these passes. They've been just out of our reach, and we don't want to keep turning it over in the slot there. That's a big no-no. So good hard passes and coming out hard.
A good face-off win. Sitter, he's going to chip it up to himself. So Sitter with the head full of steam. Sitter's going to put on the brakes. Nifty little move there. Sitter tried to shoot it in on net. Puck's loose. Covered up. Passed by the Jets player. Sturzer's there, so no hand pass. Pass over to Weaver. Weaver had it
right
at his feet.
Yeah.
Weaver steps into it. Kramer with an odd-angle shot.
Kind of a knuckleball, isn't it? Oh. Tried to catch Kramer coming down the slot, but he couldn't get it to his stick.
The Jets, they move it up ice. Good job there by Sam Sturzer. Kramer's going to take a deep breath, settle things down, put on the brakes, spin around behind his back. Sturzer really wasn't ready for it, I think. It kind of surprised him. And somehow, some way, Weaver gets that puck on a stick and heads down ice with it. And now we get caught on the line change.
Yep.
As the Jets bring it up ice, Haberkort's there. Good defensive play by Haberkort. Pass goes across the middle. So, in true nail-biter fashion, Peters now with the puck. He tries to flip it up to Sitter. He can't get enough on it. Puck goes loose. Jets have it.
Yeah, we just got to make sure we're smart getting back on D here.
Patton with the nifty little play. He's going to have it on his stick. He chips it up to Peters. Peters has got to be gassed. He goes in after it. Jets player falls down the backside. 1 minute left to go in this game. That's Patton. He has it on his stick. Patton tries to feather it to Watkins, who's fresh off the bench. Patton. He flips it over to the point. Schwally tries to tee it up. Oh, Schwally almost had a redirection with Watkins.
Yeah,
Watkins, that might have surprised him.
Just wide, yeah.
So all pressure on there. Watkins with the shot on net. Puck still loose, and finally the whistle's blown.
Yeah.
So hopefully nothing comes out of this little scrum.
They just separate them and.
And that was a nice play by Shawnee. I know he was looking for possibly a pass, but almost had so much on it that Payton would have been able to redirect it.
He did redirect it. It just wide by a foot or so. So
we're going to get a timeout. Yeah, a timeout. Not exactly sure who called it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Coach White did.
Yep. Yeah, we got the offensive 39 seconds offensive face-off, offensive zone.
Well, you got to hand it to our boys, though, today. As much as the sloppy play has kind of bit us in the butt, it hasn't bit us that bad.
No,
you know?
not enough. And Listic standing up with some big saves, one breakaway, and another one we fed it right out in front for him. And almost like we set the table for him to take a big, heavy shot on him.
Speaking of table, the table has been set for another stressful 39 seconds for your Blues fans.
And then here we get overtime for Varsity, right?
If that happens. Right? Yes.
Right, yeah, if things don't change here.
Yep.
But like I said, offensive zone face-off, 39 seconds, that's a ton of time. So
I'll be interested to see who's out here. Do you run it kind of like a power play unit, Mark?
Well, I suppose I suppose you get your pick and choose who you want out there. Looks like they got Kramer out there and Keaton Peters' spot. So
Keaton looked a little banged up. I'm sure he's okay.
Yep.
But he played a lot of, probably 2 or 3 minutes, long period of time. So Sturzer, he's going to knock it up. Little golf shot on it. The Jets just happy to swing it back around. Now they get a head full of steam. Bring it up the ice. Throw it. Tough angle shot. Litstick there. Had enough room. Another angle shot. And we darn near knocked it in on ourselves.
We had a couple deflections off somebody's
16
skates.
seconds left. Now it's all Jets. Pat, look out. He's going to go into the boards. A good shield there. Puck's going to squirt free. Going to Litstick, nice and Litstick is going to get a stop.
Whether that was going wide or not, it was a nice glove save right off the ice. It was low and hard.
So now if you're the Jets, do you use your timeout?
Well, I don't know why not. You can't take it with you. 6.5 seconds. So, well, they probably pulled out. Well, I don't know. So maybe they pulled their goalie too.
A little too much time for that.
Yeah, I'd say I've seen it go full ice in less time than that. So,
face-off won by the Jets. Peters out there now, swung back around. 1 second left. Shot goes in on Litstick, and that would have counted if it went in.
Yeah.
So that's it.
We're gonna go a little
1-1
OT.
tie. Looks like we're going to go to overtime. I believe it's 3-on-3.
Is it 3-on-3? I can't remember. It's been so
or
long.
4-on-4. Is it 4-on-4? So not sure.
I can't remember.
Dean, it's been a while since we've gotten a varsity overtime game for us.
Right.
So we'll get an idea of what's going to happen.
And after that, if we're tied, I think then you have the shootout, right?
So it'll be a little break here. We're going to take a sip of water. We'll be right back for the start of overtime. So welcome back. We go to overtime here. At a 3-minute break. Under a minute now. Boys are resting. Go a 5-minute 4-on-4. So 5-minute 4-on-4. If it doesn't end after that, then we go to a shootout.
Right.
So Litstick, who's played extremely well, as
yeah.
well as the netminder for Kansas City. Don't want to take
Yeah. Both
any
of 'em.
credit away from him as well.
Yeah.
So both goalies playing extremely well. Some sloppy play at time, but even though it's as sloppy as it's been, we've put ourselves in a position to win here in overtime and at least get a point out of the hole.
For sure. Yep. This is our longest trip of the season. This is long trip, and their home opener, and so it's good to at least come out with a point. But let's finish things off and get that other one. We need them all, right?
Absolutely. So Patton to take the draw. Things will probably slow down a little bit because on a 4-on-4, you don't want to get yourself out of position.
A lot of room out there.
A lot of room. Watkins, he's going to lose his footing, go down. Jet's going to transition. A little too hard. Hitchborn's just going to whack it back into the zone.
And this is something, too. We don't, in practice, I don't think they work a whole lot of these 4-on-4, in practice. So
No, you really don't. You don't have that opportunity. Backhand sauce, dangerous sauce by Keene Peters, but it was a beautiful play. Patton with good body position there, but lost it as the Jets are going to bring it up over the red line. So the Jets enter our zone for the first time. Hitchborn, textbook. Hitchborn, dangerous pass to get a Patton, but Patton somehow came away with it. Now Patton, he's been out there for a while. He's going to hold and wait for reinforcements. Hold. Sauce it across ice.
That was a nice try.
Waited for Watkins to get open, and Watkins did. So nice play there. Patton roughed up from behind. The Jets have a control. They try to hold and stretch. Nothing there. Line changes for both teams. Ryan Sitter out there tries to fluster the Jets player. Nifty little move by the Jets as he throws it in towards Litstick. Litstick will have none of that as the puck ends up in the corner. Hitchborn out there with Peters. Peters, good body position there. Kramer's out there on the ice now. The Jets, they settle things down. Get it to the point. They're able to make a change. Kramer, good fluster there. As they battle along the boards. Kramer, Peters, everybody's looking for the puck. Jets player, he's done. He gets off the ice. They dump it back in deep. So the Jets make a full change. Hitchborn, who's been out here so far the whole length of the time, gets it off to Kramer. Kramer, nifty little move there, but he's got to remember, fresh legs are out there for the Jets. Kramer, though, gets people twisted around. Kramer puts on the brakes, holds and waits. Backhands it over to Sitter. Sitter holds. He's going to give it to Habercourt. Habercourt, he's going to shoot it.
Oh, he was looking for redirection from Kramer there. Went right through his legs.
Sturzer, he steps. Kramer backs up just a bit to take Sturzer's spot. Sitter with the puck. Sitter, he's going to spin and turn. Nifty little play there, but runs in the referee. Sitter, he has it on his stick and gets it knocked away. So sometimes one too many moves, and that'll happen.
Yep.
Habercourt, good position. That number 3 he shoots. And I don't know, boy, I tell you, it was really close to going in. At first I thought it might have.
He shot it high and wide and hit off the body of that other Jets player going to the net.
Good play by Sturzer. He's got it on the puck, tries to lift it, didn't get enough out of it. Tried to lift it up, just didn't get it high enough. And now in this 4-on-4, it's almost, you kind of look around for the other player, but you don't want to give him too much space because you don't want to get beat one-on-one.
It's almost like everybody's kind of just waiting for a chance. You're kind of just waiting for it to pop out to you and get it on your stick. And
puck's loose. Finally, someone finds the egg as it squirts free. And the Jets get it. Litstick, he paddles it away, pops loose. Jets are going to have it at the point. Holds and waits. Shot goes in on Litstick. Way wide. I think he was looking for a redirect. Habercorn tries to send it up to Sitter. A little too hard. These guys have been out here a long time as well. So Sitter, he's going to dump it, get roughed up a little bit, and they're going to get a change. Sitter, he's going to gather himself together and get off the ice. As Peters and Hitchborn are out there with Patton and now Watkins. Good pressure there by Patton.
Good check by Patton. Picked his pocket.
Puts on the brakes, throws it softly towards the net. Good body position there by Keene Peters. Puck's going to squirt free. Hitchborn there. No problem defensively. Pass goes at least tentatively towards the front. So it gets to the point. The Jets are just going to send it down the ice. Bouncing puck. Peters settles it down, gets it off to Hitchborn. Hitchborn He's going to take a look. He's going to throw it out to Watkins. Watkins, nice pass out to Patton. So Patton over the line. Patton waits, holds, shoots it, and it just goes
he was
wide.
looking for that post there.
So under a minute left now. Patton with the puck. Patton tries to backhand pass to Watkins.
Nice try.
Again, Watkins, he's there. He's in the slot. Back-to-back action as the Jets now bring it in.
Nice
defensive play there by Keaton Peters.
Good
Slows
poke
down
check.
that angle as the Jets have to regroup. Peters, he dives down. Good play there by Hitchborn. Keaton Peters laying it out. Hitchborn, he's going to flop it up. It's going to enter our zone, beat a half pass. 27 seconds left to go. Puck goes down to Pat. Waiting for reinforcements. Center, he has it. He tries to go, look like behind his back on the board. He lost it. Jets, they wait for reinforcements. Shot goes in towards Litstick. Good play there by, looked like Habercorn. He was fresh off the bench. The Jets steal it, though. Good play there, and we're going to go to
a
shootout. Well, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? And that was a fast 5 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I looked up the clock and noticed, I went, wow, there's a minute left.
Yeah.
So let's play more.
That's right, yes. We got 3 rounds. 3 rounds, and then sudden death.
Yeah, so 3 rounds.
Visiting team will shoot first.
I always like playing. This is kind of like lotto for us. I always like to play who's going to shoot for your Blues players. I'm going to say Patton for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Kramer for sure. And then it's kind of catch-22.
Maybe Peyton Watkins.
Maybe
the
Peyton
first
Watkins. We have the option. We know these guys. We see them in practice. We know what moves they have. It's just, what move they decide to pull out of their pocket. So the visiting team always shoots first. And right now,
Hitchborn's going to come out there.
I would have lost a whole lot of money and take anything away from Noah Hitchborn.
Maybe we've been working on some. I know they, at the end of practice every once in a while, they was working on some shootout moves. So maybe he's got something in the bag here.
So Noah Hitchborn, a defenseman, bringing things out. So let's see what Noah can do in here. Stutter step, shoots,
nice.
And he scores!
He undressed him there, I think.
Noah Hitchborn had their goalie on the back. He was kind of out to dry.
Yeah, he went hard to the forehand, then back
Go ahead,
backhand.
Mark.
Forehand, backhand, right?
So how about that? So now it up to Listic. So 23 for the Jets over the blue line. Litstick waits and holds. He tries to go stick, and Litstick says, no, thank you. Looked like they lost the puck off the stick a little bit.
Lost a little bit and got a little too deep. Couldn't get much on it and hit the side of the net. So
Stone
here's
Patton.
that Stone Patton.
Stone Patton. And here we go. Puck's ready. Patton over the blue line, over the red line. Brings it in their zone. Patton a little tries to go wide, loses it for just a second, holds and waits, and he never even got a shot off. So what quite have been possibly one of the ugliest shootout attempts. Stone Patton.
It happens. Sometimes you get to thinking too much, and there you go.
Thought himself. Stone, who had the tying goal earlier, was a lot more prettier than that. So now we go here. Litstick ready to go between the pipes. Good stop by Litstick. No goal.
You can't shoot it twice.
That's
one
exactly
shot.
it. He wanted the goal. He's whining.
You only get one shot.
You only get one shot. It was a good effort, a fine effort by that young man, but again, you only get one. So this is Kramer's opportunity for the win.
This is for the win, right?
So again, Noah Hitchborn with a big goal, and here comes Andrew Kramer. So Kramer taking it wide towards the netminder. Kramer moves, waits, and he loses the puck.
2 in a row.
So again, 2 in a row where Patton and Kramer both could have sealed the deal, and they both lose the puck. So leaving Litstick to make a big save.
Yep.
So is this it?
Yeah, this is
do or die. So if Litstick makes this save, you're Blues. If not,
save and get the win.
We go to another sudden death. So Litstick waits, patiently waits.
Nice.
That's a beautiful play, and your Quad City Blues are going to come away with an outstanding road win.
That's right. The old poke check on the shootout.
I think that surprised everybody in the stands
Yeah.
just as much as Hitchborn
And the shooter.
getting the shootout. And what a play by your Quad City Blues is Litstick said no thank you, and he just jumped out on the shooter
Big
and make the poke
right.
check. What a game. So on the road, and I was told before we got here, and I'm not exactly sure, my source, Dean Patton maybe, somebody had said that this might be the first time in possibly forever that the Blues have won 3 straight games in a row to start the season.
Oh, to start the game. So 3-0, right?
3-0 are your Varsity Blues as they take a nail biter.
Right on.
2-1. Anything
2
closing
nail
remarks?
No, hey, that's how are we gonna beat that tomorrow?
I hope so, yeah. So stay tuned for tomorrow.
Right. Yeah.
We'll be back here with some replays, so stay tuned for those. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Big
So
win, yeah.
have a great night. Drive safe. And if you're sitting on a couch, relaxing, have another chip for Mark and I. This has been Mark and Dean, and stay tuned for more replays.
All right.
Trying to backhand Keaton. Keaton, he's at the end of his shift. He's coming off. Patton, he's still out there. Gets it on his forehand. Patton gets the shot. He scores!
Yeah, it's a nice shot there, Ed.
What a one-man record crew that young man. Chances your Blues had at the netminder.
Close range there.
And
oh,
there's
boy.
their number 15. He's their stud. He shoots.
Nice save.
And Litstick with a huge save.
That's a good action there. Nice. We had three shots on goal there, and how some shootout moves. So maybe he's got something in the bag here.
So Noah Hitchborn, a defenseman, bringing things out. So let's see what Noah can do here. Is stutter step, shoots,
Nice.
and he scores!
He undressed him there, I think.
Noah Hitchborn. So now we go here. Litstick, ready to go between the pipes. Good stop by Litstick. No goal.
You can't shoot it twice.
Yeah,
You
that's
one
exactly
shot.
it. He wanted to go. If not,
Save and get the win.
we go to another sudden death. So Litstick waits, patiently waits.
Nice.
That's a
Slip it.
beautiful play, and your Quad City Blues are going to come away with an outstanding.